I think we are live. Are we live? Twitch is
Let me
live.
see.
Yep.
Yeah, we are
Twitch is
off
live.
live.
YouTube is not live. Trovo's live. YouTube is not live. Trovo's. Okay. YouTube is kind of bugged as always. Pog. Huh. Did I miss something? Ah, now we are also live on YouTube. Okay. Let's go. Let me post this stream. Okay, let me pin this message. Here. Message pinned.
And duel number.
Oh, you haven't had the Duru number yet? Oh my god, okay, wait.
No, they posted right now.
Okay. Is it a different one? I don't know. I'm in the Duru room right now. So,
Okay,
hello,
because
welcome everyone. We have today Duel Links Team War Season 9, Week 2, SEM versus Divine. So, Supreme European Monarch versus Divine. And we have the starters already here. I think it's Mooney and Victor Lee, so the god himself is going to start this game, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. That is true, but they are not at the table yet. None of them. None of them are at the table yet. And since we have also no trailer up yet, just have to beat up the time. You wanna sing a song, Gaiba?
no, thanks.
I'm just telling Goku that the stream is online now.
I already told we are live.
Okay. Good luck, everyone. Yeah, it's the same room number, it's fine. Yep. So Victor Lee is already at the table. He will play bottom, then Mooney is top. Yeah.
They are waiting 2 minutes for starting.
Yeah, I hope that they will be in time at the table, because last time in Clan Wars, Yu from Duel Links Taiwan got an auto loss because he showed up too late at his table. They just gave him like 2 losses, like 2 points losses automatically. That's something you don't wanna see happening, right? That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah, no one wants to see this.
Yeah, because it's literally just ruins the game. Okay, let me see this card here. When Mooney's called, I can see. Yeah, pinged. Okay. Where do they actually ping? In live matches, right? Yeah, they do. Okay, yep. Perfect. Oh, Clockland is also parallelly streaming. Interesting.
They are doing on main channel.
Okay, I see. Welcome, Game Pro. Ah, okay, now they are both at the table. You can see Victor Lee will play from the bottom, basically. Why is the Duel Links app not shown? Capture specific window. Duel Links. Here we go. And why is the size now different? Tell me. This app is so broken. Yeah, and I checked up. SEM won their first match last week, so 1-0 for them, and they got 3 RD points for that. So they are at the top 3 in their own division. Welcome, Cartoons. And Divine is in the same division as SEM. However, they lost their first match, and it's a -4 RD for them. It's kind of fucked up, isn't it? So both guys in the same division. Okay, past stream result is kinda whack. Yeah, this one here is kinda whack.
Come on, guys, now you can finally start.
Yeah, me neither. I don't know.
We
what
aren't.
I don't know what they're waiting for. Maybe they are still waiting for the Hajime. Let's go.
Yeah, Hajime.
You need to do that move more enthusiasm. Alright, they said now, good luck, have fun. Von Yondali, alright, go who said also we can start. Good luck to both teams. So let's start now. Hajime!
Hajime Macho.
Hajime Masho, yeah.
Renzo is asking if your microphone is off.
My microphone is not off, Mr. Renzo. Stop screwing with me! It's gonna hurt your ears.
This is not a Mumu's channel.
This is not Mumu stream, okay? Not Mumu stream. No. Victor fucking Lee. Yeah, exactly. Welcome, sweetie. I played Duel Links, I read book, I became famous, I became millionaire. Almost as good as Max K command, guys. Almost. Only almost. Not completely. Max K command is even more powerful, believe me. Cry me river girl, cry me a damn river. You suck. You suck, Emma. Guess what? At least I win the worlds this year. At least I will win world. You can watch me in the screen. Who said that, 3D? Who are you quoting? Wer hat denn das bitte gesagt? Wann war das überhaupt? Holy shit. Okay, the match has now finally begun. And Victor Lee is at the bottom.
Start with Thunder Dragons.
Oh, and he's already playing on Antimony. Okay.
Antinomy.
Antinomy, my god. Should we call him Victor fucking Lee? God himself.
Maybe.
Mini. Change his name. Ich schweige wie ein Grab. Das war nicht Victor Lee. Woher wisst ihr denn das alles? Woher könnt ihr das überhaupt herquoten? Das verstehe ich nicht. Okay, summon the Raiden. Adds a Thunder Dragon Hawk to hand. Sends Melody and Aloof into graveyard. Uses Hawk to summon this Thunder Dragon Raw. Now uses level duplication. Going rank 6, I guess. Yeah. Rank 6 exceeds summon. M7. Recycling his Levy from graveyard. Nice play. Victor Antinomili. Welcome, Snog. Leute, woher wisst ihr denn das alles von Victor? Wer kennt ihr denn überhaupt? Good morning, pals. Welcome, Divine Destiny. You are the other Destiny, okay, see.
And we have the prediction running, guys. Vote. And you can win a gift sub.
Ja. Lies einfach sein Buch. Da steht's drin. Da steht doch sowas nicht drin. Ach Leute, bitte. Also bitte. Infantry Diva one time. Ja.
Oh my.
Adult Tuna now. Yeah, I like tuna on my sushi. Welcome, Dark Duelist. Okay, he goes rank 4. He goes rank 4 Exceed Summon. Welcome, Darkside. Klar steht da drin. Das sind 10 Seiten, die ich nicht gelesen habe in meinem Leben. Da habe ich wohl was verpasst. Schlimm. Okay,
Does Victor
Abyss
does
Duelist
Victor have a
out,
curry?
and he has an Atlantean.
Does Victor Lee have a Karibo?
But right now, the Abyss Dweller doesn't have any possibility to get over the M7, so Victor is pretty safe. He can just stall. Doesn't really need a Karibo right now. Maybe next turn when the traps are active, then he might need a Karibo. Hello from Greece. Welcome, Chris Vice. How are you, man? How's Trovo doing? Please follow our channel on Trovo. So for everyone who's watching us on YouTube or on Twitch, please follow us on Trovo because the next Potato Cup will be Trovo exclusive and we'll have $400 prize support because of that. Doesn't know what infantry does. No, tell me, Maggie Cap, what does infantry do? Is Defa without Karibo? Okay. What does the infantry do? It's in the graveyard. During main phase you can almost summon blah blah blah. When this card is sent to graveyard to activate a water monster effect, target one face up card your opponent controls, destroy that target. Okay. I do not read. Yeah.
Reads.
Read. Who does reading?
Imagine reading.
Yeah, there was a delay, but there was not Krabibo. That was a Tree Fortress Ops. Haven't seen that yet. During Evo Things, if your opponent summons 3 or more monsters in this turn, you can special summon this card from your hand. Oh, okay. Is summoned this way is unaffected by other cards' effect, but lose fire on a death during each player's standby phase. Okay. Victor always got the one Triff. Well, top decking is a skill. Triff came in, clutch, Triff gaming. Sheesh. Maybe good night, bye, Victor Lisa, you guys. Welcome, Trip Dexter. Does the command actually work? Let me see.
What command?
Trovo
Trovo, okay.
Well, I updated it with the Potato Cup, but obviously still not working. Okay, Tree Trees chained to the summoning of the levy, targeting the Tree Fortress drop and the levy. That would be empty board. Usage reach. Oh, Triff's unaffected. Because of the special summon from the hand. Yeah, I don't know. I've never seen this card before. This is new to me. Toonie birthday party? Please celebrate Toonie birthday party in the chat. Have fun.
And going to exceed again. Photon Strike Bouncer. And
Strike Bouncer.
Duo.
Okay, banishing one dark, adding another Dragon Hawk to hand. Let's game, GG. First point of today. Going to the god himself, Victor Lee. I'm pretty sure he's not celebrating because he all calculated this up front.
It was.
He know that this would be happening.
Yeah. Victor Lee only celebrated.
Okay, so that means Mooney loses the deck unless they repeat. I don't think so. And yeah, I need to correct the team scores. Where are they?
And Twitch died, I think. Let me
No,
see.
I think
no, that.
did Twitch die?
And no. They redeemed the repeat.
Oh, okay, they're really repeating. Alright. really repeating. Okay, now it's a question, where is the freaking repeat button? Here.
Okay, there is fire. No. Bug.
I think you already told me that, Moloch, that I can do the Kata Arena missions until 11th of March. But if I fail to do the missions, I will just, you know, buy her with blue essence, it's fine.
There is
The hero we need but don't deserve. Oh my god. They must be true in love.
Victor Lee is too much for us, you know?
Yeah, welcome, Bums. You would waste a free champ. Well, I'm not the hardcore Kata player, so what's different with Teemo though? It would be good to get her, but I don't need her like mandatorily. Not be my carry. It's like an AP assassin mid without CC. Who wants that? Aloof APK Prage. What? It's top decking 3D. This is skill. Welcome, Listen. Welcome, Conan. Thanks for joining us on Trovo. Are you using the Victor D command again? Did he just do it again?
Yes.
He summoned an S7 and has this, what is it name? Forgot again. Tree Fortress drops on hand. Recycled it from graveyard. Oh come on man, do the... That I don't like Twitch. Well, I can understand that, Conan. And YouTube is kinda laggy. It's not optimal for streaming. Trovo is much better. Which champ you would pick between Rengar, Kha'Zix? I don't like both of them. I'm just not that assassin player. Tree Fortress FTK, lol. Vic knows bounces trash versus water. Posi Voodoo. He rather having like his, I don't know, Tree Fortress subs whatsoever recycled. Just do the same thing as before.
Tree Fortress stops.
Yeah.
Hey, what? Why do we have Dogray today?
Because Dogray is leftover from last time. Today Dogray has holidays, he has a day off, he can come back tomorrow.
Yes.
Those two in April, that sounds nice. That sounds nice.
A Moon normal summon the Heavy Infantry Atlantean. And who else?
YouTube is okay for streaming, but YouTube is also quite laggy, beside Twitch. Just too many people using it, I guess.
APK Diva.
He needs second infantry dweller. Possible. Thanks for the raid, Lunatics.
With
of
a
one
party
person.
of one.
Yeah, must be Victor Lee goaded himself.
Yeah, Victor Lee is omnipresent, you know. He's omnipresent. He's everywhere.
True. Next time you can raid Victor, he's streaming too. Sure. Tell me all about it,
Yes.
3D. I'm gonna post him on my auto host list. So even when I'm offline, I'm sleeping, my channel is going to host the god.
Uh-huh. Oh, baby. He's going for number 37.
I always forget, what is this again? Shark, spider, whatsoever? Woven dragon,
Uh-huh.
spider, shark. Holy shit, what drugs did they take when they made that monster card?
Yeah, we should ask Kazumi Takahashi.
I don't think that he actually made this. Someone drunk at Konami made this. And I'm pretty sure that the artwork is also not from him. You can see the significance is missing.
And in any case, blame the interns.
Yeah, blame the interns, exactly. Too many interns, not good. Triff claps. And again, Triff on the board. Now he's using
And
again
last.
Levy Summon, activating also effect. Nothing chained to it, okay. Thunder Dragon Dark's effect actually chained.
Without repeating water deck versus Thunder Dragons without Necro APK. Well,
you know, maybe he has Necro, but he just didn't top deck it. That's sad.
You know, choices.
Yeah. You know, Lusun, that top decking Levy is also
Book
skill.
of Money.
Oh, Book of Moon. Puts Levy into face down.
Victor Lee, do you have the Book of Tayo? Book of Tayo?
And uses a dark effect from Banished Pile to get a duo on hand, okay? Not beat. Why there is hell is what players so playing his cards? I don't think that they are slow. Maybe they are just like calculating what to do next and how his opponent responds to it. I mean, mostly if you watch like a Thunder Dragon player, you know exactly what he has on hand by adding whatever from deck, recycling stuff from graveyard or banished pile. Pretty much can know what they are doing after that. Video full game. Over, he's super game. Welcome. I told you can't join us today for casting, but you don't want to. Now you're missing out on commentating a godly game of the god himself, Victor Lee, Vorer. You're missing it.
Yes, but you said you're too much busy because you're writing a book. Okay.
Welcome, Vinny.
You're writing a book called How to Be Gay.
How to be gay. How to be good at Yu-Gi-Oh! You would only steal my clut? What the fuck is your clut? Okay. Levy destroying the Atlantean. Banishing another tree subs and going in now for lethal. And he recycled another Thunder Dragon Hawk. So many plays to do from here on. Nicely played. The god himself is on the streak. How to stop him? How to
Being
stop
another
him?
god. Being another god, it means impossible.
Yeah. How do you slay a god, guys? What do you need to do that? So 2-0 already. 2-0,
Okay,
guys.
you need Zenzo. Okay, let's see if Zenzo comes now or
Need
not.
Zenzo. I hope that we see another Luna-like deck today. Oh god. Nightmares coming back from last week. He is gay. Yeah, he's good at Yu-Gi-Oh! True. Welcome Yu-Gi-Oh! Karma Cut Links.
Karma Cut Links.
Yeah. Karma Cut survived the ban list, so your name can stay for a while longer.
Enjoy when it lasts.
Exactly. Enjoy your name as long as lasts. Wow, Mooney going down with a 0-2 and wasting a repeat is also not really happy about that decision, I'm pretty sure. But sometimes you just can't help against a god. Don't defy the gods, you're gonna get punished.
Volver, you can spend your bricks for having a gift sub, okay? You can gamble on the prediction.
Welcome, Kazumi. Thanks for joining us on Trovo. Welcome, Andre Louis. Thanks for the follow.
You gambled too much, but I can't see that you gambled.
Yeah. Thanks for the follow, Yu-Gi-Oh! Kamakat links. As said, enjoy your name as long as it lasts. Maybe next bandlist will kill your name. I already gambled too much. Come on, Vorer. You are a Yu-Gi-Oh! Player. You're a Duel Links player. You know how the coin flip works. Spend all you've got. OTK links, yeah. Used to be FTK links. Now it's OTK links. Vic 10-0 incoming. Okay. What are we going to bet on the 10-0 for Victor Lee?
Okay, now it's Copa.
Okay, it's Copa. We should definitely set up that bet because I want to know.
André Luiz, salve aí o Brasil. Eu também sou brasileiro, cara. Another water deck? Oh my.
Yeah, they believe in the power of water without Necrovalley. Do you use Kamakat? Everybody uses Kamakat. It's like asking, are you wearing socks? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, the question is, who doesn't?
People who walk bare feet.
Who doesn't use Karmakat?
Yeah. Yo, I love casting Team Wars. You know why? Because I don't need a fucking webcam. I can put my undies on my head. I don't have to wear a bra. I'm just sitting around lurking. It's perfect. I love it.
Yeah, we can stream naked without any worries. And now we have Necro Valley.
Salva Andre. Sam be like, Alexa, the same song again. Alexa, order me a waifu. Booting waifu.
He topped deck Diva and in Atlantean. He's going for Dweller.
Well, this time they had the Necro Valley APK. Here we go.
No? Oh,
He
it means he has Treach. When you summon Look, when you summon two monsters and don't exceed its treacherous. I called it. I said it.
Yeah, there's delay. Treat lol, I'm done. He's playing around Treat, yeah, he's trying.
No, 3 Fortress,
oh,
not
3 Fortress,
Treacherous.
okay, sorry. Okay. Oh, he had the melody on hand, okay. Two levies. I think he has already enough ammo there to summon one levy, but he doesn't, okay. Stack going in on the Deep Sea Diva with 1700 damage.
Do you have a Typhoon? Oh, finish check. Do you have a Mystical Space Typhoon for popping the Necro?
Okay, Radiant's effect also negated because of the Fiendish Chain, no milling effect end phase. So you think that the left card here is a Treach?
Maybe it's possible.
Okay, that was a Gishi Chain on his hand.
Gishi Chain doing the Spellbook of Organization's effects. Check the top 3 cards on the deck and organizing.
Why he played around Trifu when he had Necro Valley? I don't know, Magikarp. I don't know.
Abyss Dweller.
Okay, going in on the Radiant.
Heavy infantry.
Okay, using infantry, destroying Raiden and getting rid of English Chain, and that's lethal. So this is actually how you stop a god, by using Necro Valley. Vip. There goes the 10-0, but never forget, 10-1 is still possible.
Oh.
10-1 is still possible.
Okay, the referee said something on Discord. Do not start the next match.
Okay. Please both go into the duel replay. Me too.
Oh. No, both players.
And take a screenshot of the deck info. Okay.
Oh, someone requested a deck check, maybe.
Why? Because of the Necro Valley?
I don't know.
Team Rika top tier. Welcome Andre Luis. I don't think that anybody's playing Rika right now in Team Wars.
No one plays.
I think maybe like random peeps on the ladder does that, but in the competitive tournaments, I don't think that anybody dares to play Rika.
Anti-cheating protocol.
You need to know that Thunder Dragons aren't gods. But they are Thunder Dragons, come on. Welcome to Info. How are you doing? To see how many probably? Okay.
They are following the protocol, anti-cheating protocol.
Okay. Why not? So we still back 2-1. Second deck of Victor Lee. I need to take a deck away like this. Yep. Need to copy the screen. Yeah. Scores! What is Victor Lee playing? Destiny Draw. Let me guess. Welcome Luis Duel Links. Luna Light. Okay. Luna Light's a bit difficult to deal with. Yeah, they already streaked last week in was it Team Wars or Clan Wars? Where Luna Light streaked so hard. I think Luna Lights went literally like 8-2 or something. Stick Chair Lords, okay. Welcome Cinemascapes. Thanks for joining us on Trovo.
Luna Lights. Luna Lights Destiny Draw.
Stick and Chair Lords, Tolololo. A bit AFK if there comes a Luna Light. Okay. Welcome Rye Alcantara. Oh, he's really playing Luna Lights, holy. Who would have thought that a great god like Victor Lee would turn to the dark side playing Luna Lights?
And he went.
Yep. Here we go. Welcome to the dark side. When the good turn evil. Part of Star Wars.
Do we have gummy bears today?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Welcome, my
heavy
drifter.
infantry Atlantean summoning the Gishki chain. Organize at the top of the deck.
He could still have a stick chair tag in. Okay.
Territory of the Sharks. Exceeding 2. Abyss Dweller. No, number 37.
Yo, Cosmic Noob. The redemption is only working when I have actually a webcam on. Today we are casting Team War, so the redemption with the neck exercise not going to work. Okay. So much delay. Where's all this coming from?
In this chain, maybe.
Why Lunar Light is in German Lunarlicht? Shouldn't it called Mondlicht? Komani and their translations. Yo, dude, don't even start with the translation, okay? Don't start even with the translation. I can only shake my head. Especially about the German translations. Oh my god.
Okay. He was thinking if he detaches or not a card for popping the monster.
Okay. There was so much delay. Crazy.
It was the shark effect.
Okay.
Lunar Light Fusion.
So special summoning possible. But he
And
actually
he went for
2 cards from hand, 1
the
card from
not-
deck.
the not target, the Cat Saber.
Yeah, the Cat Saber is problematic in the long term. Well, that's a 3,600 beater.
Dude, you can't target.
Well, he's using the fact. Target's actually the Martin. Reducing damage. Welcome, Adita. All I can say is that Adita movie, do not like. Do not like.
And Book of Moon.
Flipping his own monster into face down to not take any battle damage.
And recycling a monster. He went for Heavy Infantry Atlantean.
Thanks for the follow, Alida. Even though I said I didn't like your real life movie, come on, man. Real life movie for animes usually just totally suck. I don't even know what they did, like, to the face of the girl who was the actor in that movie. It was so bad. Best animation effects ever. I saw it always in my duels that the enemy tries to target Saber Dancer. Yeah, because we do not read. Come on, guys. We are duelists. We are Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links players. We do not read. If we could read, we would play MTGA.
Yes, just like Dawn.
Just like Dawn, yeah. She's only exception.
Yeah. Yeah, she took reading lessons during the childhood.
Oh, and Eugen. He plays Hearthstone.
Oh my.
Yeah, that's maybe the reason why he went to Worlds, because he can actually read.
I think I will start reading for playing Pokemon TCG.
Oh yeah, that's a good plan. Sounds good. Sounds legit to me. I know the rule number 1, never read cards, yeah. And rule number 2 is never read cards.
And rule number 3, read the pictures.
Okay, I think Copper's right now in a defensive state. He's just trying to stall until he finds out to the Cat Saber. Okay, he actually uses his effect Territory of the Sharks. And has the Deep Sea Diva in hand.
He's going for Dolphin? Yeah, for Dolphin. Into defense?
White Aura Dolphin, yeah.
Screw the rules, I have money.
Wow, now he has like a 4,000 beater. That's crazy.
And the Dolphin comes back.
After distraction, yeah.
For battle or even distortion effect.
Welcome, Sir Ralph. Okay, using second Lunar Light Fusion from hand. Use actually a Cat Dancer from extra deck and what? Martin from board and one Emerald Bird from his hand.
Cat Sabers.
Summoning a second Cat Saber. Oof.
And now he will loop the Dolphin.
Oof.
And now the Dolphin returned as a tuner.
Well, there's still 8 turns to go. Because Vicody still got like, okay, now 7 cards in his deck left. I wonder if Coppa will survive that long. Welcome, Rico God. You are watching the God himself play, okay, Rico God? Don't put a shame on the name of God.
Yeah, behold!
Behold! Of the one and only. He will keep killing Dolph. Yep. And Dolph will hopefully come back. That's the only way he can like stall, keep on stalling. Literally the one turn when he runs out of monsters or Dolphin, it's over. Because like 2 OTK monsters here. Eh. That Cat Saber dance is actually scary. Oh my god, a rabbit. Remove back row. Who knew? There can only be one god, that's true. That is so true. Okay, he actually removed both back rows. Okay, trading the rabbit for Martin. And uses his last Lunar Light Fusion. Oh my
Going
god.
for the third one.
Holy shit. 5 monsters
Point
in
the
graveyard
third.
to revive Dolph. Well, looks grim now. Looks grim. 4,800 beaters. Oof. Okay, Dolphin recycled once.
Twice.
Dolphin recycled twice.
The third time now.
Okay, Dolphin recycled 3 times. Wow. Okay,
So
still.
while you're stalling now.
Okay, so still 6 turns to go, but not enough monsters now in graveyard anymore. You can now recycle Dolphin only twice. Yeah, he gave
And
up.
he scooped it.
He had no out to the Saber Dancer. Emma, Sweet Big Girls, yo. That were 3 big scary girls, to be honest. Holy shit. That was scary as shit. Okay, and Victory has once proven 10-1 is possible, okay? We're still on the bet, 10-1 coming in. I just changed it, lol. It's actually 3-1 now. Yeah. Okay, top player, Copa now needs to leave the field. Victory still on his second deck.
Now they are going to do the anti-cheating protocol.
Okay, fine. Let me change the records. Copa is now
Out. I mean,
wait,
Hope is going to
Koopa
the
should
second
be
deck.
second deck should be 1-1, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So that
3-1
wasn't-
Victor Lee, not Divine. 3-1 Victor Lee, not Divine.
Yeah. Sorry. Cool. Okay, so basically, Copa is now changing his deck. In that time, they will do the anti-cheating protocol, the checking. Yeah. Yo Lunatics, thanks for the raid with 1% before. I never saw those cards in deck. The only out would be Drowning and Wall of D. There's where a monster on his side.
And I wonder if you see some tech genius today.
Some what?
PGs. Tech genius. The Antinomy deck. Antinomy's deck.
Oh no, I didn't really look into it. I just unlocked him like yesterday. Haven't checked anything out. Oh what? I don't have Lulux emojis anymore. Are you kidding me? Oh, rage.
You need to resub.
Damn. I just want to throw like some Lix emojis back, and then I realized I don't have those anymore.
Yeah, you have to resub.
Table flip. Meh. Welcome, Lord Israel. Thanks for joining us on Trova. Welcome, Lutz. What's anti-cheating protocol? Okay, the anti-cheating protocol is basically like a precautious measure within Team Wars to check like deck lists of the player, so they are not actually cheating and bringing in cards or like multiple copies of a card they actually did not submit in the deck list before.
Yeah, in other words, if they are side decking or not.
Okay. I try to explain it as beginner friendly as possible. Oh my god, that looks pout. I don't have that anymore too. I'm sad. Flip table here! Damn it.
Hello, Luz. Who is the co-caster? Me. I typed it into the chat.
Oh guys, don't swap sides. I don't like it when you swap sides. DQ for everyone! Oh, it's written my bad? What do you mean written your bad? You mean the anti-cheater protocol? No. Sad that Duel Links has no official support for side deck. Yeah, that is true, but I think like we can be already happy that Konami is actually, how to say, accepting all the money tournaments going on Twitch and YouTube and whatsoever elsewhere. Because originally Konami didn't support the idea of money tournaments at all, so they could have been shutting down literally everyone who's trying to do that. Or at least like forbidding the streaming of like money tournaments. No, the co-caster, I-chan. Are you talking about Gaiba? Or who? What are you talking about?
Yes, I am the co-caster. I typed it into the chat that I'm the co-caster.
Nani? You don't know Gaiba? How can you not know Gaiba?
How
How's
don't
that
you know,
possible?
Miku?
Gaiba is fame, okay? Yeah, exactly, Goala. Goala understands what's going on. How out of touch is Konami? Don't they know how big esports is? Yeah, I think that's the problem with them. Thank you, Science Square, for the follow. Originally, the creator of Yu-Gi-Oh was against like the whole money gamble thing, so they turned out like the TCG. That's why actually the Yu-Gi-Oh TCG tournaments are always without money prizes. They usually give out like cards and gifts and trophies and whatsoever, and merchandise and gifts which are worth like $15,000. However, they never set up like really cash prizes exactly for that reason. And I think for World Championship in Duel Links, they try to carry that over. However, in the modern era of esports, that doesn't really apply, so it's kind of hard to work around this because that's kind of stuck in Japanese culture. They had a law in the 1980s which basically forbid all kind of, I would say, arcade beaten up esports competitions. So the prize money could be never more than $100,000, and that's basically why they got stuck. In the 90s, the Koreans just literally took over with billions of dollars of cash tournaments in esports. I think the first one was StarCraft. Yeah. Thanks for playing Duel Links, yeah. Sorry for the long course. But most people don't know about that. So basically the Japanese are still stuck there with their 1980s law and this 100,000 prize dollar like limit. Oh, it's Lunar Light Mirror. Okay. Fire King, no, no, no. It's strange, there are big mahjong tournaments in Japan worth lots of money, but that's mahjong. Mahjong is not like considered video games. They put the law on video games back in the 80s because back in the 80s, like Street Fighter, King of Fighters, and all those beaten up games were huge in Japan, and they had competitions like literally in every city. But they were never allowed to give out like cash pool money, otherwise they would have proceeded much faster and much further than the Koreans in esports ever did.
And Lunar Light Mirror. Okay. Who wins this?
It's a good question. Furry's Mirror, exactly Sphere Kuribo. You are the person to say here, Mr. Furry Ball.
On this case, he's the Sphere Ball.
Oh yeah, he's a shaved ball, I'm sorry, not the furry ball, he's a shaved ball.
Yeah, he's the bald one. Into defense. Oh my. Do you have an offerings, Victor Lee, for destroying this?
Goala's writing, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Are you sick? Kinda. I'm still with COVID.
Corona!
Corona sucks, you know?
That's true. Nobody wants that.
Yeah, I didn't want, but I got it, so.
A lot of things in life are like that. You don't want it, you get it. You want it, you don't get it.
Yes, exactly.
Lunar Light Mirror, are we going to see cat saber dancers staring at each other? Well, depends who has more monsters in their graveyard, I would say. But this man just summoned a cat dancer in defense position. It's not a good sign. Is he trying to stall him out? Okay, never Lunar Light Fusion.
One cannot be destroyed by battle, and the other cannot be targeted. Whoa, we are definitely going to a deck out game here. Unless one of them has offerings. Do you have a cat saber? A cat dancer? I have a cat dancer too.
Oh my god. Oh,
You guys poked the god. You
yeah,
understand?
yeah, literally. I mean, right now, Copa's the first one to deck out. 10 cards left. Victory still has 12. And with the cat dancer out there, there's not really a possibility to get rid of it because you can't destroy it by battle. So you need kind of, I don't know, targeting effect whatsoever to get rid of it. And the cat saber is just other way around. It can be destroyed by battle, but usually you don't have such a beater who's like 4,400 damage.
And we are having a very complicated position for both sides here.
Wake you up when the duel is over, Kazumi? Okay, sounds good.
Yeah, we can text you on your phone.
Yeah. Now we can go AFK until 10 minutes later, true. Everybody taking bio break now. I'm going to run an ad. I wonder if it was a fiendish. Okay.
Another Lunalite fusion.
Can do chip damage on red by attacking with Cat Dancer. Well, here's another Saber Dancer.
Victorly, do you have a sphere in hand?
Now he has like a 4,800 Cat Saber Dancer beat stick there. He can't get rid now of the other cat. But that would just
That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, but that would just unclock the field for Victor Lee. And he won't be able to get over the Cat Dancer. Minus 100 every turn. Well, that would take a long time.
Uh-huh.
The Nelites are right broken now. Literally. This meta does them really a favor. You always think that a bandit would balance the game, but actually does not. This makes it worse.
Never balanced. No. Never balances. Lunalite fusion.
Yeah, WTF. 5,200 monster. Crazy. Now 5,600. Staring at each other.
And 5.
Saber Dancer has a second effect. You mean by banishing another Saber Dancer from graveyard and just overrun this guy? Why not? Let's go.
But the question is, we have a Sphere Karibo or the furry one?
You're one
Avoiding
step
the
away
damage.
from plat 3. I D-ranked yesterday to gold 2. Oh man. Oh man.
Oh, and we have a sphere.
Oh, there was a sphere. Okay. Goodbye, a town beater. Goodbye.
Not today. I mean, not now. Maybe
Yeah.
today, but
Yeah, he
not
had a
right
sphere actually. He really had a sphere. He needs to make it.
And now they started the stalling.
And right now, still Copper would deck out first, so... If he doesn't find a way to get rid of this cat dancer, he will stall out first. Speed duel format, yeah, totally speedy. Totally speedy.
Yeah.
Let's see who deck out faster, yeah. 7 turns to go. Let's watch this.
Sine square X. They don't side deck on this. If they do, they are DQ'd.
True. Welcome, Sharkbite. How are you doing? Okay, so you have a 6,200 beat stick there, and it can't get over the cat dancer. Lolololo.
And we are going to deck out.
Welcome, Dark
Draw
Side.
past this. It's a draw past discard. Draw past discard. Draw past discard. Unless one of them has a.
Wow, it's June
has an
23rd now and still going on the stall. Wow, 2 turns left. Copa,
Guys.
you need to do something.
Guys, don't you have offerings?
I mean, I wonder, doesn't he have like a, I don't know, econ, whatever. He doesn't even have like to get rid of the cat saber, just steal it, put in attack position or whatsoever. This must be so frustrating. Look at it. 7,200.
And the deck out.
Yeah.
27. Turn 27.
Last card, man, last card. Dude.
Turn 28.
Can he recycle or what is he waiting for? Oh my god, Kappa just decked out. Oh my god.
And like I said, you poked the god, guys.
Yeah. It's a 4-1 now for Victor Lee. What guys did you do? What did you do, guys? Come on. 4-1 for Divine. Can't run econ. Oh, because of semi-limitation. Yeah, true. I forgot about that. And the other cards. Okay, Copa is now off the table. They need to bring in another duelist. This one is already beat down.
Yeah, Volver said to bring in the Zenzo.
Zenzo? Is he
Let's
the
see
only
Zen-
one who can slay a god?
I don't know.
The question is, how can you kill someone who has no life? That's always the question. So it's either solitaire OTKs or deck out stalemates. Yeah. Bruce 7k beat stick. Yeah, and still lost. Imagine Necro turn 1. Well, we had that with the water deck before. Side run now. I wonder what did Sam prepare to counter Lunar Lies, because we have seen them already last week in Clan Wars and Team Wars, and they were super strong. So this week is not even a surprise anymore. Everybody should be prepared. So last week it was kind of like a surprise Joker Rook deck. This week it's not. Everybody knows what's coming. Okay, since they are changing players, I will run shortly an ad and be right back.
They already changed. And it's Zenzo. Oh my. You wanted Zenzo? You will have Zenzo. Zenzo is on the table now. Willkommen, guys, Dani, das geht.
Então tá agora. Então, se você esquenta feijão e frita ovo.
Okay, I'm back. I see now Senzo the God Slayer at the table. Let's see if he can really slay a god. We'll see. And I see Edu now in the chat. Welcome, Edu.
Edu, this is the fake one.
You're
not
the fake
real
one, we know it. You are not the real Edu.
Yes.
You cannot fake the real Edu. The real Edu went to World Championships. You are not. Must be a fake one.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. I agree every single word.
Welcome, Machin Wilson. This duel is being incredible. Thank you, Lord Israel. Oh, really? No way. I thought they were joking when they said Cyber Dragons, but now I see Saint Truesdale.
Cyber, not Thunder.
Yeah, Cyber Dragons. I thought they made a joke. We need to interview Victor Lee after this. Oh, here's the core IPK. He started with Cyber Dragon Core. He adds a Cybernetic Overflow to hand, which is non-targeted destruction. And as far as we have noticed from the deck of Victor Lee, he doesn't run any back row removal.
As far as we know.
Yeah. So the only thing he can do is literally play around the Cybernetic Overflow or try to force it with a Cat Dancer maybe. Cat Dancer. And then save the Cat Saber for later. Yeah. Overflow's best counter to Lula Knight doesn't target. Well. Sidra best deck. No. Revival of the Cyber Dragons. That would be nice actually. I like the deck, even though I don't have the cards right now to play it. Go Cyber Dragon Core! Beat him with your 400 attack points! I'm the only dude who bricks with Cyber Dragons. Yeah, every time I see Cyber Dragons on the ladder, they open up like godly and broken. They have fusion support, they have fusion gate, they have cyber fusion and an overflow, whatever. They have everything what they need usually. Thank you, Lord Israel. So for everyone who is watching right now on Twitch and on YouTube, we are going to host another Potato Cup at the end of this month. And the prize pool will be $400, so you better join our Discord to check out the details. Yeah. Final date's still to be released yet though. See, there's a cybernetic fusion support. I told you. And there's an overflow.
Oh my.
This is how they open. Thank you for the follow, that Kaiba man. No.
It's the other Kaiba, not that one.
Fox negates Abyss Corn, Kek, yeah. See, here's a fusion gate. I told you, they have everything. It's like literally super broken. Yeah, the only card he's missing is like the Cyber Fusion, but he doesn't even need that one. Now puts 2 Cyber Dragons into graveyard, 3 attacks, GG. GG.
Unless he has two Koribos in hand.
It's still broken. Broken! Holy. What is he waiting for? Where's this delay coming from? 5 or more attacks incoming, yeah. Just imagine the current was not limited to...
Oh, he went for Twin Dragon.
Oh my god. That's a
Two
lot
Koribos.
That's 5 attacks incoming, as said before. So, how many Koribos do you have, Victor Lee?
You have 3. Or
3 more hand,
Tankers.
or 3 or more hand traps incoming? I don't think so, but it would be funny though to see. I think the opponent would like completely rage if you had like 3 hand traps.
Yeah, someone just called 3 boxers.
That would be funny. It would be very enjoyable. But there's so much delay, he's got to have something.
Well, the delay comes from where?
Good question.
Okay. First damage. Karibo? Yes. The first Karibo. And game.
GG. The one Kuribo
The
could
god
save him.
fall.
Wow,
The
Bora was
god has
right.
fallen.
Yeah, Bora was right. He said Senzo would slay the god. The prediction was correct. Bora is a prophet. Please crucify him, he's a witch. Okay, 4-2 now for SEM versus Divine. And finally, Victor Lee is off the table. So the god himself is
And-
now beaten and washed up.
No, actually Victor Lee said, okay, I'm enough of this. I'm sick and tired. I will lose and let the other guys have fun.
Oh, you mean like he wants his teammates to play? I see now.
Uh-huh.
He just wants to be
Yes.
nice. I see now.
Yeah, he lost on purpose.
He lost on purpose. He doesn't want like all his teammates to be benched. I see. But the dream of a 10-1 is also gone now. It's a 4-2. So who will they bring up next from Divine? We have Mars, we have VKO, we have Me Maker, and I can't read the last name. What is it?
Enrique.
Enrique, okay. Welcome to Paseca.
It's a dry bowels in
Are you doing
Portuguese.
them by teams? What do you mean doing them by teams? Victor Lee is in the team of Divine and he just went down with a 4-2, which is a really good score for his team. So they are now head on in a big advantage compared to Sam, who lost actually 2 duelists already, or 4 decks better said, to Victor Lee. Now they are on their 3rd player, who's Senzo. He still has both his decks left, but just like still 3 players, yeah. Thunder Dragon now probably Horsey Voodoo. Yeah. Please join us on Trovo Tripaseca. Can't see the link, I pinned it into the chat. Okay, I think they are looking for someone who can put it up with a God Slayer. They can't find him. Everybody's scared. Or maybe they are taking a nap, who knows? Maybe they are taking a nap, who knows?
Yeah, possible. My suggestion for the next upcoming matches, it's you cast Divine versus Forbidden Memories because Max K is now on Forbidden
Oh
Memories.
my god. Then he's. Oh god, if I do that, he's going to accuse me of cyber stalking or whatsoever. I do not want to dare that.
Actually, because I wanted to watch Max K versus Victor Lee. That's because of this.
That's actually an evil plan, that is true. That is an evil plan.
That's why I asked.
That's actually a terrific plan.
It's the perfect plan. They're taking too long for
Yeah, it's kinda weird. Around 5k gems, Nani. Welcome to Cal. How many gems do I need for Lunar Lights? I think you need more than 5k gems only. Come on, you need like 2 or 3 copies of everything. But at least Lunar Lights is for free, so it's okay.
Gohu Victor Lee is asking something on Discord.
Oh, okay.
If you're watching the stream.
I'm actually checking the stream, but I didn't check out on the Discord. How much time we have to switch player? Well, I think there was something with a 15 minutes limitation. I remember that they pulled that card once on the LTV.
Okay. For the whole match is 16 minutes and 30 seconds.
Oh, okay, yes. This around 15 minutes in overall. Yeah, that's only by going through the box once, only 2 Mardens. If you want 3, you have to spend more. Exactly. Exactly, Judai.
Yeah, one time, yeah, you opening the box one time, you have almost everything. You need the only one reset for the third Martin and the third cat saber. Yeah, it's a cat saber. Because with one opening, you have two cat dancers. I mean, yeah, 2 cat sabers, not cat dancers. Hey, wait, let me check something.
Check what? Timer?
What? No, what time it is in Canada? Because
I think it's morning, like 8 a.m. or something. 8, 9 a.m.-ish. I would do it after the bandits because I run Shiranui and Mayakashi and Goki. Shiranui are also good. Maybe we see them today too. Maybe.
Well, if Victor Lee is from Vancouver, it's 7 a.m. for him.
Oh my god, 7 a.m.
I mean, if he's from Vancouver,
my brain
if he is
isn't working.
If he is from Quebec, it's 10 a.m. for him.
That's crazy.
I know he's from Canada, but where in Canada?
That is crazy. Literally, I don't know how people can do this, like playing Duel Links or Yu-Gi-Oh in the morning, like at 7, 8 a.m.-ish. It's just, what a sacrifice. Yeah. Divine taking 20 minutes to find a Sandra counter or would? No! Drizzles. No! They are taking more than 20 minutes to find a replacement for Victor Lee. That's the problem here, okay? So not a Cyber Dragon counter. Thanks for the follow. Factory Reaper. It's because they can't find an adequate replacement for Victor Lee. That's the problem here. Not the counter to Cyber Dragons, come on, man. Oh, finally. Finally. They found Meme Maker. Finally. Okay, let's go.
do we have now? Onomats or Thunder Dragons?
I play Duel Links when my morning alarm goes off to farm XP. Yo, Flare Niche. Are you saying basically when your alarm goes off to like mornings, you just wake up from bed, go to the toilet, and then you sit down to play Duel Links? Is that what you're saying? You're taking a dump and playing Duel Links? Have Iron Mages. But Iron Mages are free to play too.
Yep. And he top decked Core.
Yeah.
Who could imagine?
Thanks
he
for the
would-
cast, Lord Israel. Yeah, you could say that, I guess. Well, you know, in a negative way, people would say that's disgusting because we don't want to know about that, what you're doing on your morning toilet. But on the other hand, you can see it positively. You are quite multitasking, right? You're playing Duel Links and taking a dump at the same time.
Yeah, take a dump.
The real Victor Lee! Are you truly the real Victor Lee, the god himself? You play Duel Links in the morning at 7 AM? How's that possible, man? You wake up at 5
What-
AM to do this? Crazy
What
shit.
time is it for you, dude? Victor Lee, what time is it for you?
Take
And-
those all the time.
Victor Lee, listen to me.
We don't want to know if you just play Team Wars on your toilet. No. No. I take those for
Victor
savaging
Lee.
my opponents. Oh my god. Gross.
Okay,
Gross.
Victor Lee, listen to me. We want you for interview, okay? It
Yeah,
doesn't matter
definitely.
if you win or not.
Yeah.
We want you for interview after the game. It doesn't matter if your team win or lose. We want you here on this booth for a fucking interview, okay? You listen to me? Okay, thank you so much and enjoy the game.
I'm dead, yeah.
Okay. Victor Lee's from Toronto.
Oh, he's playing the Gagaga deck. Alright.
Onomats.
Yeah.
So
Asking
for
for
Victor
body
Lee, it's
pillow.
10 a.m.
I'm pretty sure Victor Lee owns a body pillow. He owns a body pillow of himself printed on it. And he hugs it when he goes to bed. I lost my appetite now. I was eating lunch.
Thank you very much, Victor Lee. Thank you. Wait, I
Welcome-
need to do this.
Yeah, welcome, Saya Lucas.
I really need to do two things on your chat. It's a shout out to Victor Lee, and the other one you will see. Okay, first the shout out.
Okay, here comes the Gagaga sister. Normal summon, effect activates, adds one Gagaga win to hand.
And
The usual shenanigans
Victor.
you do.
Victor Lee, behold this. You have a comment here on this channel, okay?
Yeah, true. Victor Lee, you are so godly that you have your own command on this channel.
Because you're a god, you deserve it.
Exactly. Do break, they didn't draw their win condition. Hatronate. Well, that is true. That is much true. Now here comes the Book of Moon. Okay, no lands, nothing to protect the Gagaga sister.
Gagaga Wind is going for summon what? Oh, Zubababancho Gagaga Code. And overflow. Do you have a second Gagaga wind on hand?
And that is a good question.
Fusion support, and we have game. Okay, 3 attacks, game.
GG! Well, without Trinade, there was not much that he could do. No Trinade, no win. That is true. Okay. So Maker loses one deck. And that is another point for Sam.
Supreme European Monarch.
Yeah, it's now 3-4, though they are catching up actually.
Yes.
And that means actually Seizo got already a 2-0. Good job. And
Zenzo.
is it Senzo or Zizo?
Zenzo.
Zenzu.
Zenzo.
Maker. Made Wincline. The Iron Tornado is not the best solution, I think. But Trinade is literally the win condition for Gagaga players. Usually when they start with this hand, you can't stop them. No stopping in them. Yeah. So I guess deck change takes a lot of time. I wonder why. But this time is actually still on Divine's side that they take all this time. I wonder why. It's just like a dex change, it's not like a player change or something.
They are consulting if repeat or not.
Okay.
Oh, they are back and okay, repeat.
Oh really? Okay.
The first repeat to Divine.
Okay, let me find the repeat button. Here we go. So both teams have still one repeat left, which is good. But Mimeka definitely decided to use his deck second time, so let's see how this ends now. Maybe this time he starts with Trinade and then he would just turn everything around. Who knows? I'm super tired. I couldn't sleep today. I woke up like I think at 8 AM or something. Oh my god.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe I saw like 8 AM like Duel Links Team Wars game at my time, but it's at 8 AM or 9 AM EST, which is like 3 PM for me. Lol. Could have slept all day.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so is Cyber Dragons going to start? They are going to set their cards, and if he makes a second turn starting with Trinade, he has a real chance to win this.
Whoa, all this time for setting 3 cards.
Oh, okay. Then he bricked. The Cyber Dragon player bricked much.
Not. Maybe not. Do the draw. Discarding the Utopic Onomatopoeia for having 2 cards. Do we have a Trinade?
Trinade to Scoop. Willkommen, Devs! Hast du meine Nachricht gesehen? Du kannst deinen Lurk-Mode anschalten auf Tro, dann sieht man das nicht, wenn du in den Channel reinkommst. Kannst du in Ruhe lurken. Wird dich keiner mehr belästigen, ich auch nicht inklusive.
I got sister again.
Yeah.
Okay. No Trinade. Oh my Jesus.
Really? Again? Oh my god, his win condition. This man's win condition. Das ist mir egal, du kannst dich belästigen. Okay, das nehme ich jetzt als Einladung.
Zubababancho.
Super Babunchu?
Zubababancho Gagagaku.
Okay.
How you call him Bob?
Exactly. Sounds good. But this time there's no interruption. So the Gagaga sister did what she had to do. Now they're going Exceed Summon.
Book of Money. You flip down the coat. So no exceed anymore.
True. Now the numbers doesn't add up.
Okay. Sets 1. And what? Battle phase. Okay. Not enough for triggering the skill.
No.
Okay, Storm.
Oh my god, he has to have really bricked. Looks
And
bad
fusion
move.
support. Now he has this skill. Oh, it was a reach. Fusion gate. Triggering the skill now. And Houston, we have a problem.
Imagine that was TTH was Trinade. Lol, 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 lol. Yeah, that game would have turned completely different. Rampage Dragon without back row. Deadly. Deadly. Resign do trash. Okay. Welcome, Israel.
Oh, twin? Oh, so we have now 5 attacks.
Truly, yeah.
No, you don't survive, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bye, Mimimaker.
That was, I don't think, what they planned with the repeat, as always. So Mimimaker leaves the table because Gaga deck just did not draw the Trunade, which they actually needed to win this. Welcome, Toddy. So now they are actually equal now. They caught up.
Okay.
It's 4-4.
Okay, we have now well, we have something on Discord.
What? We have something on Discord? What is something?
The anti-cheating protocol again.
Again? Oh, God. Okay, I'm just going into Zizo's score. I'm just correcting it. If it's wrong, then we can, like, you know, correct it later. Otherwise, it would be like a 0-2 now. Trunade? Yeah, they didn't draw it. I'm pretty sure they have 2 copies of it, but they didn't draw it. Yeah.
Hey Drizzles, when will you have you back on Diffusion? When? Hello, Mr. Evil. And no, you don't love her more than me, okay? Thank you.
Welcome, Minister Evil. 2 Trunade, 2 offerings. I'm pretty sure he's running the copies in his deck, he just didn't draw it. Senzo, let's go punish the fools. I think Senzo already started punishing. He's already like a 3-0 now. Soon he will be a 4-0. And then he will surpass Victor Lee as the god and MVP of this match. Then Victor Lee will be very sad about it. Looks like the Cyber Dragon will take this. Well, I don't know what they are doing right now on Discord. Let me just check the channel shortly. I can see there's a lot of blah going on, so they're checking the decks. Okay, meanwhile, I will get myself something to drink. When the people come back, call me Gaiba.
Okay. Go for it. Victor Lee. Watch this. You have your own command on this channel, okay? And don't forget, Victor Lee, we want you for interview today. It doesn't matter if your team win or lose. We want you here for interview. Victor Lee, the god himself is here. Are we worthy for having you here, dude?
Okay, I'm back. What's up? Did they take longer? Or what's going on? I can see Senzo back at the table.
They are doing the anti-cheat protocol again.
Oh.
Because Meme Maker is back on the room.
Okay. So they are checking the anti. They didn't check the anti-protocol before. What did they check then?
I don't know, because on the very first moment, Meme Maker left the room, now he rejoined, so...
Okay. To win the Cyber Dragon, would use my water die because the machines don't like water very much. Okay. What do you say to our team? It's just you and nothing else. Everyone seems to have no clue. Isn't it a little bit too early for all this deck checking whatsoever going on here? If I would have known it would take long, I would have run a longer ad. Jesus Christ.
Okay, now they can continue.
Finally! Thank you, Lord.
Thanks. I was about to leave the stream and have my lunch.
Yeah.
But since we are back...
Yeah.
Enric now on the room.
Okay. Yeah, the name I couldn't read. Enrique.
Enric.
Is that, I don't know, Latin American name?
written this way, I don't know. And they swapped sides.
No! Rage. Baby rage.
I declare this match invalid.
Invalid. Everyone DQ. Invalid. Everyone DQ. To win, the Cyber Dragon deck would use. Okay, well. No!
They are going gaga again. Out on the field, activate Sisters of Pact.
True.
He went for Bouncer. Book of Moon. Oh my.
Okay, so Bouncer face down. Here comes the fusion support. Cyber style tokens. Does he has a fusion gate too? Does he? No,
No.
Cyber load fusion is enough because the other one doesn't have back row. He's completely unafraid, just go in. We just rip the bouncer apart. Literally ripping the bouncer apart. 3 attacks coming. 2 cards set in the back row. GG.
And game again.
Yeah, there's no delay. Ooh! Senzo's on a roll. Zendo is on a roll, and that's finally they're taking the lead. It's now 5-4 for SEM.
Mm-hmm.
No TDs from Divine with SK. What?
Here for you, Bo.
He's now 4-0, the Senzo. The God Slayer. Oh wait, why did I take his deck away? That was wrong. Should be other way around. Should be like this. Oh. And Enrique loses 1 deck too, and it's 0-1 now. That looks actually grim now for Divine, even though they were in such a lead in the beginning. What is happening? What is happening? That's devastating. Yeah. So Reek on his second deck. Yep, there he is. And now Sam in lead with a 5-4 next game.
And they used the second replay.
Okay, they use a
The
second
repeat.
repeat. Alright. Going to use it. So the last repeat on Divine's side is now gone. They are not allowed to repeat anymore, but maybe it's good this way because they don't have that many players left either. This is their third player, so still 2 left to go. I wonder how this actually happened. After Victor Lee left the table, every one of Divine is just losing. What the heck? Come on, guys.
It's the core APK, you know? You really need the turn 8, dude.
Yeah, really.
And if we do the draw. Oh, sister again?
Can someone give me the
Wow.
core PK, please, Lou?
Yes, I want to.
It's not for free, grads. You should know that by now. Nothing is for free in life.
Dresden, for you, it costs 69 euros.
Nice.
And we have a Book of Moon waiting, you'll see.
Again, no Trunade, yeah. I'm like, yo, this man always open Gagaga without Trunade, why?
Yeah,
0 of 4
true.
Trunade, exactly.
Yeah, and you know, Trunade only happened to me when I'm on ladder.
Ugh. I have Morningstar EPK, very good to lose. Nice. I think he has 2 Trunades in deck, he just doesn't start with it. The Lucky Goddess is just not on side. I think Memaker had the same problem, and Enrique now has the same problem with Gagaga. So no matter how strong the Gagaga deck is, it's kind of reliant on Trunade and Bricky from time to time. Ah, finally my timer's working. Finally. Finally, it has worked!
Potent Bouncer. Oh. And what do we have now? The Book of Pepega? Utopic Onomatopoeia activates Gagamancer. Exceed into Gagaga Samurai. The Samurai can attack 2 times when detached, and he detached the Mancer. So he can attack, he can boost and attack. Attack 2 times and boost.
Okay, let's see what happens. Gagaga wind. Ooh.
And another Gagaga from hand. Zubaba Bunch.
Now they're wishing for a Drowning Mirror Force or a Wall of Brazil. That would save them. That would be funny.
Well, he can survive if he activates the trap and discard from hand and the book. Okay, first attack, second attack. Second attack is
Too much delay.
The
Senzu, best
overflow.
TPC member. Okay, don't tag.
It's a top layer
Okay.
council. It's a top layer council from Duel Links meta. And finally Cyber Dragons are gone.
I think the Cyber
5-5
Dragon's
now.
just bricked. Yeah, it's 5-5 now, true.
He had no out for this. Maybe.
I think he just bricked. Like Cyber Dragon players do brick from time to time. Even though some of them have a core APK, some don't.
Now is Zenzo's second deck.
Yep. Comes back to the table. Let's go. Full 1 now. Maybe he will end up just the same like Victor Lee with a 4-2, who knows.
Okay, you cursed him, Dresden. I believe you, KW.
How can you curse someone? He's not even there. You can't even see him. Jesus.
Unless you're a Victor Lee and you can curse.
No, no, he's going to take a dump on everyone. Don't forget about that.
Yes. Or like Victory says, the royal.
The royal dump. The holy dump. Okay.
Thunder Dragons now.
Oh. Okay. Senzo's
At
second deck
least
is
the-
Thunder Dragons, but he also plays on Yuma and Astral. Interesting.
Because he has level dupe. At least the good part of the ban list is we are not seeing noble farts anymore.
Oh, true! Dear Lord, thank you, Konami.
But in the other hand, we are seeing too much gagagas and too much Thunder Dragons. Ew. Oh, the sister. Oh, serious question here. Does Bowser negate Levy? Even with the whole chain block?
I don't think so. I think the chain block literally overrules everything. Yeah.
Because Bowser's a quick effect, you know?
True. But the question is, can it like chain break when the dark and all the other stuff is actually like chained? I doubt that.
It just like Fiendish chain.
Yeah, I doubt that.
Yeah, try me. This is a good deck, dude. And it's a counter for some decks. Okay, he went for Bowser. Okay. Go Glove. Go Glove.
Welcome, Queen. Is Diamond worth building? For I have 12k gems, so I'm sure I can build it, but it's worth. Actually, it's not.
And-
Not really.
And he went for Roach. Evil
Oh!
Form Roach.
And there's a Kuribo.
Uh-huh.
So one negation of a special summon.
Yeah, he can negate with
Yeah.
the Roach.
Oh, second Kuribo.
Uh-huh.
Oof. Okay, so 2 darks additionally in graveyard.
Actually... And...
Yeah, now it's 4.
Uh-huh.
2 negates. Okay. 1 turn?
Okay.
During either player's turn, level 5 monster would be special summon. You can detach 1 X material summon card from negate special summon. If you do, destroy it. Oh, it doesn't limit actually to once per turn. Okay.
It means you can negate the levy. And even chain block.
Well, I don't think that the levy is active yet because he has no light in graveyard. It's only dark.
Actually, he can...
He can summon the levy,
can.
but he won't get the distraction effect.
Uh-huh.
That's
And-
really
and
close.
he-
5-5, Sam versus Divine. MVP is Senzo and Victor Lee. Senzo's actually the Victor Lee Slayer, so if he keeps on like rolling like this, will be tough for Divine. Will be
Come
very
on,
tough.
guys.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. I need to have my lunch. I'm still on fasting, you know.
Yeah, there's still 5 games away, Gaiba. Just get your sandwich, man. Get
No,
yourself a
actually, it's lunch.
sandwich.
Oh, levy, and he negated the levy.
Oh.
And he can negate levy again if he has the second in hand. Okay, tribute summon for roar. Can he negate tribute summon? No. Oh, really? You went into Bouncer? Okay, good. If he's going levy now, he'll be screwed.
Yeah, he got just a melody on hand, so exactly what he's going to do.
And now he has 2 levies. He can levy 2 times, but he can negate only once. One, two, three. He went. Okay. He popped it now. Negated the second levy. Will he negate the... No, he cannot negate the third levy. Because he has no materials anymore. The third levy on field. Now the destruction effect comes. And it was a Trunade.
Was it Trunade? Oh my god. Just bluff. I guess that's it.
And yes,
Thunder
it
Dragon
is.
wins! Okay, Senzo's really on the roll now. He's got now 5-1 under his belt. 5-1 under his belt. Guess this is MVP for today. I don't think that anyone can top that now. So that actually brings again Sam to lead. 6-5 now. 6-5. And Enrique needs also to leave the table. This was his second last deck. It's 50% now who's going to come up. Let's see who they will send in to end this. Five, 1, here we go. Player records 2, Enrique is also 1, 2. So who they are going to send, Mars or RKO? Those are the only 2 players left from Divine. There's no one else left in their team. Will be a tough decision.
Come on, guys! I need to have my lunch, and I still have to subtitles 2 videos today. Come on! I have to subtitle your video and the other one.
Welcome, Slim. Thanks for dropping by. Wait, didn't you had already time since like Tuesday or something?
I was finishing the old one, and I have yours.
The old one?
Yeah, the other dude's one. Let's keep in secret for a
Okay,
while.
okay. I'm like, the old one? Who's the old one?
Yeah, the other dude's the oldest
Yeah.
video. Mars or Rico now?
Yeah, it's 50% chance you called it right. Mars or RKO.
Va-
Yeah.
I don't know who it is, but there's some Viper Lee on chat on the room. I don't know who it is.
Well, we know there's
Let's
only
see.
one real Victor Lee.
Who is the Viper Lee?
I don't know who's Viper Lee, but there's only one Victor Lee.
Who is Viper Lee? It's Mars or Rico?
Ah! Wait. Viper Lee? Nani?
Yeah,
Nani?
who is Viper?
Who's the Viper
Who?
Lee?
Yeah, who is Viper Lee?
Can someone explain to us who Viper Lee is, please? Come forth.
And today I still have Minato's tournament to mod.
Oh.
So, you want to play?
When?
Well, in 5 hours.
5 hours could be okay. I might be ready by then.
Mhm.
Let me think about it. Well, when they take even longer, like to get the other guy, I'm going to run another ad. Guys, what the heck? They need so long. Ah, finally. I see RKO at the table.
Yeah.
So next match will be Zinzo versus RKO. I'm going to type in the names.
And Blue Eyes. The first Blue Eyes of the day.
Wow. Balls, I would say. And they still have one repeat left. Sam has the one repeat left, yeah. RKO with fresh 2 decks at the table. Starting with
And-
Blue Eyes versus Thunder
and look.
Dragons. Yeah.
About Blue Eyes, I already mentioned on your chat a few days ago, but I want to mention on stream. A few days ago, we had the virtual Seto Kaiba challenge. Oh, ancient rules. Nice. Bring your Blue Eyes right now. And like I said, we have the virtual Seto Kaiba challenge, and on official's Konami channel on Twitch, I asked the Kaiba's actor, he was on stream talking some stuff. Kaiba, can you please tell us a joke? And someone typed it into the chat as a response. Joey Wheeler.
Oh yeah, I think you said that already.
Yes, but I wanted to mention here on stream.
Again.
Yes, because it never gets old.
That is true. That is much truth behind it.
Joey Wheeler.
Oh really? He's playing Blue Eyes. Oh my god. Okay, Stone Graveyard, Spirit Summon. It's actually a good setup to go against Thunder Dragons with a Spirit. What is it taking so long?
I don't have idea.
Me neither. He's calculating, yeah, how to win this turn.
I just opened out your Instagram and I'm laughing off with that stories you posted. How to say calm when someone calls you the T word.
Oh yeah,
I'm
true. You
laughing
can't
my
say it on
ass off.
Twitch anymore, otherwise you're getting banned, true.
Yes, when a person calls you the T word.
Yep. Victorly, stop unzipping in the chat. The chat is not big enough for that. It's only space for
Yeah.
100 people. Calculate this. He can't win this turn. Well, he's trying. Come on. This student's laughing his ass off. He's like, lo 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 lo. Welcome back, Slim. I know that you're Richard. Thanks for lurking on Trovo. That helps out a lot.
Yeah, we know you are Richard Allen.
Yeah. We know that you are huge, Victorly. It's okay. Don't unzip it into the chat. It's not big enough for you.
Yes. Yeah, unzip this.
You can
Yeah,
unzip it on the main channel. The chat is bigger there.
Yes. Unzip.
Okay.
Victor Lee, when will you have the second volume of your book?
Oh! Oh! Oh. Oh, he's
When
actually
will you have-
playing Alternative Evolution. I thought he was playing Ultimate Dragons, but he's playing Alternative Evolution. Using the Alternative
Yes, sir.
Blue Eyes on the duo. Summoning one stone from hand. Normal summon. Now he's going what? Level 9. Come on, Synchro Summon. Let's go. And he has additional stone in graveyard, so another Blue Eyes summon in the end of
Yes,
turn.
so he can have two alternatives and pop 2 times.
Oof. Oh, he goes for a second spirit. He's smart. He's not getting like baited with a Mercamillion. And he uses the stone to recycle the alternative evolution. He can special summon it again from hand. Does he? Does he? No? Just okay, just recycle, alright. Welcome back, Conan.
Oh, alternative again.
Yep.
Look at this animation, guys. Look at these PS3 graphics.
That is still not default though. Going in with the spirit on the Thunder Dragon Roar defense position. Yeah. Roar effect activates. He was special summon defense position. It's negated by the spirit. Okay. 3 count
And we
damage
have
with the alternative evolution. Thunder Dragon Dark dropped.
3,000 at the face.
Not lethal though. No monster coming after that. Yeah. I think that's his last stone, isn't it?
You see?
No, actually his second. There's his third stone. Okay. Ooh. 3 beat sticks. 3 town monsters.
So Levy is not enough. This. So he need to do the Sun Dragon.
Yeah, and he toggles, so during draw phase, tapped out the spirit and summoned Azure Eyes. Just assuming that RKO has actually a levy. But you never know. I mean, since they changed this whole chain thing, everything's fucked up. You just have to assume if there's a levy or not, and then summon Azure Eyes. Tech out standby. I thought it was draw phase, isn't it?
No, he tapped out. Okay, level 2.
Like he tapped out during draw phase because otherwise it's not possible. He has levy search. Okay. So that's not assumption. He knows that for sure then.
Oh, I know what he's going to do. Fairy Knight Ingonar, he can detach a card for returning all cards to hand.
Oh my god. Oh, what? Dude. Now it's over.
Now he can levy.
Yeah. Doesn't need more.
And slap into the face.
Wow, that one? Fuck.
And the third levy and second levy. Oh my.
You can detach 2 Exceed Mysterious from this card, return all other cards on the field to the hand. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects in response to this effect's activation. That card is a freaking bully. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
That card is a freaking bully. Oh my god. Welcome, Gabriel Duel Links. RIP. RIP! Yeah, Sinzo wins this, that's true.
7-5 now.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Come
Okay.
on, guys.
Can they actually slay the God Slayer? This is the question. Is there anyone up to slay Senzo? He's on his last deck. Thunder Dragon. You should be able to do that, guys. Come on. You should still have one deck left to counter Thunder Dragons. I mean, Senzo is now 6-1. Holy shit. Holy shit. The comeback, yeah, true. The comeback is true. Okay, they're back at the table.
Yeah, back in table.
And here we go. Senzo versus RKO.
Okay, you slay with your big sword. Okay, slay with this and zips. Another from the dragons, maybe a mirror.
Can you play the exact
Balance.
same deck list for both decks? Yeah, there are 2 different teams. As long as they submitted their deck list and according to the ban list, they can. You can have like a 100% mirror match in worst case. Welcome, Eternal Mystic. Someone crush him? Yo, we already know that you had weird fetishes, man. Jesus. Can you bring that all to the main channel, please?
And we have a Trianids now. You will see.
Really? Okay, he
Just
added...
wait and see.
Does this guy always start with Melody, or is that my imagination?
Yeah, he already started.
It's crazy.
Can I be in your team? Answer Victory. Since now you rule Divine.
No, I mean if the same play can play the same decks.
No.
No, the person has two different decks to play, but like the two opponent players, they can literally play the same deck. Welcome, you ball. I'm actually a free agent. I'm not in a team. If you want to play Team Wars, you have to join Team Wars Discord and ask for a team to, yeah, basically adopt you. You can keep on begging. Some of them have pretty high requirements.
Called and its Triamids. And
Oh, you
just
called
a
it.
reminder, look, just as a reminder, with balance, since balance got nerfed, players cannot activate the effect on the main phase on the first turn, on his first turn, no. So he couldn't activate the effect of the master for popping a card.
I see.
Welcome, Swag.
Welcome, Swag. Please join us on Trovo. Thank you. Oh, no one wants it, but nobody. I think it's not about the nobody, it's about just your skills, if you're good or not. Thanks for joining us on Trovo, Swag. Okay, actually time limits are usually a good counter to Thunder Dragons because of the fact no water with Necro from Divine. Obviously not. Okay, what is this? Level 5 exceed
Adrius.
7. Adrius, Keeper of Armageddon. Once per turn, you can detach. So I set material from this card to target one face-up card your opponent controls, destroy it. Oh, that's fine. Sounds
Yeah.
legit.
Yeah, but the Tramit play can chain, you know?
Well,
Another Levy. Oh, he's going to chain block.
ooh.
You have to do this right now, dude. Protect the monsters. Now he's going to activate a Drill's effect to destroy a monster. And if he has the Sphinx on hand, oh, he overrun it.
Thank you, Moloch.
It-
Okay, he has a Sun Dragon. The distraction effect actually resolves into the swings. And here comes the Adrora's Keeper of Armageddon. Destroys all the swings.
And-
Oh wow, that distraction power is overwhelming. That distraction power is overwhelming. It's over. GG. So, what is actually supposed to be a good counter, Tyramids, to Thunder Dragons didn't really work out. Lulu. And they have no repeat left, so deck is gone.
8-5.
8-5. We are proceeding.
Now is Mars the last player.
Yep. So now they shouldn't need too much time to exchange their players because only one player left. Oh wait, was it the first deck or second deck of RKO? There was already a second deck of RKO? Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, the second because the first was Blue Eyes.
True. I didn't take a deck away, sorry. Forgot that. But I got the scores correct. So Mas will be the last one. And Sinzo is now at the clapping 7-1. Holy shit. He's benching his whole team.
Yeah, we need to interview both.
Yeah,
We need to interview
he's just not as
Victor
nice
Lee.
as Victor Lee. He doesn't want to let his mates play. Holy shit, what was that? Thanks for the raid, Sujan.
With a party of 3.
Yeah. So RKO went down with a 0-2, bleeding on the ground. Last player left, Mars. Still 2 decks left. Match player. Not match game yet though. Senzo Superman, yeah exactly. Huoxing Mas, okay. Chinese dude? Maybe, maybe not, who knows. Welcome Andre God, here we go. Match player of today's Team Wars game. Oof de doof.
And water deck.
Welcome Jules. But this is kind of frustrating, like literally everyone of Divine went like with negative stats except Victor Lee.
Because Victor is a god.
Senzo carrying your fantasy league? Okay, David Magri Yu-Gi-Oh! Sounds pretty Italian to me, or French.
Yeah, he's Italian.
Ah, see?
Davide.
I called it right, David Magri Yu-Gi-Oh! Italian accent I can do.
Yeah, Davide Magri, please answer me a question. I mean, a question to me. Why do Italians always talk waving the hand closed? Why? Why always? It's not racism. I always see Italians doing this. Why? Or even in Italian I can say ciao ragazzo, come tu te vas?
Ponto te vas?
Yeah, it's Italian or how are you?
Okay. Why non-Italians don't move their hands while talking? Because our parents taught us so.
Yes. Because they are gay? I agree. They are very good at Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay,
Girl
Deep Sea
Shoes is
Diva,
an
Atlantean
example.
having infantry, Atlantean attack squad. Okay, the board is full. Shark deck, here we go. Territory of the Sharks, Exceed Summon, rank 4. Whoa. Very straight plays here.
Abyss Dweller. Come on, Mars. You only need to beat 3 players for carrying your team. How many Karibos do we have? How many Karibos?
Okay, going in with the catfish. And there's one Kuribo. The second
have the third
Kuribo,
one.
but we'll survive. That's okay. So Senzo's turn now. Let's see what he can do. Oh,
Levy's effect.
again! Wow. Either he had Levy already on hand, I'm not sure. Did he draw it before?
Please show us, please, dude, show us some finish chain for blocking the.
Nope. Nope. Couldn't see that he actually added it on hand. So either he drew it or he had it already on hand. Crazy.
Show us some finish chain. Come on.
Crazy.
Book of Moon, but it doesn't matter. He still pops.
So the distraction effect of the levy will go through, right? However, the levy's face down.
Yeah, this direction effect still resolves. And it was a light imprisoning mirror. Okay.
Interesting tech he's running here. Using the
Well-
Thunder Dragon Hawk and summons the Thunder Dragon Roar in attack position. He can go Exceed Summon, rank 6, yeah, again.
Well, wrong mirror.
Again, M7, oh my god.
No, now
And
it's
the
a
duo, oof. Use effect of the M7. That's game. No coming back for the water deck, yeah. Removes the one monster in defense position, returning to the hand. And the other monster, oh, and then tribute
And
over. Oh my god, okay. GG.
End game.
GG. Mars loses his
And match.
yeah, match point. Match point for Sam.
The
Oof.
first match point.
Yeah. So Mars loses one deck. Now he's down to his last deck. No repeats left on Divine side. Match point. A lot of pressure here. Especially he's really up against a very strong player, Senzo. He's now 8-1. Holy shit, what a streak.
And one incoming, no, on the minimum 8-1 or 7-2. Luna Lights, okay.
Oh, you already saw it? Haven't started yet. 10-1 incoming. Well, 10-1 is not possible anymore, Darkseid. There are not enough players to give him 10-1 anymore.
9-1.
Oh, you mean... no. Yeah,
Oh,
he can
Weather Painters.
Yeah, he can still get a 9-1. If he beats now the last deck of Mars, he's a 9-1 runner. Oh, 10-1
Look,
Dream is already
we-
dead.
We have now Weather Painters.
Yeah. What a pain in the freaking ass, Weather Painters.
Well, I don't know if I do my bio break for having lunch,
I mean, the game is almost over now.
But it's Weather Painters.
Yeah,
No.
it's true. It could take forever. Welcome, Press Vice. Or welcome back, better said. Okay, the usual aloof play. Banishing Thunder Dragon Roar from hand, a Dark from hand, use the effect of Thunder Dragon Roar, use the effect of Thunder Dragon Dark, adds a duo to hand, summons Thunder Dragon Hawk in defense position. Everything there. H1, that's really impressive. He benched his whole team. That's Senzo.
Actually, I dislike weather painters, but on this time, please win some because I want to have my lunch.
Actually, if weather painters win and they start like reverse like the game, you never get your lunch, man.
No, I mean, he can start winning, I can have my lunch, and come back, and he's still winning, you know?
Yeah. I mean, SEM is really strong. I can see it from the last match last week. They had a 10-7 against Bricks and Potatoes. Almost the strongest team out there in Team Wars and Clan Wars. Crazy.
You know, I can't take anymore, you have my lunch. I
Alright.
hope when I come back, the game's still happening.
Alright. Thanks for the firecast, Kazumi. Oh, Hollow Life Barrier, taking no damage this turn. Wow, nicely stalled. Can you turn it around, Mr. Mars? Can you turn it around? Tell us. Oof. Okay. Is that the Weather Painter Snow? Yeah. Weather Painter Snow returns. We need back row, man. You don't have back row, game gone. Okay, second snow. Cloudy canvas doesn't need it. Weather came a Sundry. That's one card. Well, actually leaving the Weather Painter Snow in attack position. Okay, you want to attack into the M7 to use its banishing effect, right? At the start of the damage step, if this card battles an opponent monster, you can banish this card, return that opponent monster to the hand. You control one Weather Thundery canvas. Let's go. Yep. M7 returned. Same goes for the duo, but duo can be resummoned next turn. Will be a problem for you, man. No matter how. Okay, Weather Painter Snow again. Banished by its own effect. Weather Painter Snow returning in defense position. Both of them. Okay. Did he rip into another levy? Okay. This is for pull. That is for banishment. The question is, what is the face down? What is the face down? Okay, what is the Weather Painter player taking so long for? Are you also reading cards? Nani? Okay, snow effect activated. Drawing another Weather Painter Thunder. Okay, the banishment can begin. Okay, use this effect of the aloof. Destroyed by the crushing effect of the Weather Painter's Thunder. Chaining, dropping a dark into graveyard. Milling out his own deck. Using the banish effect of the Thunder, of the Weather Painter's Thunder canvas. And the snow is going to return. Finally he got the melody. Now the destruction Unga Bunga can begin. Adding 2 levies to hand. 3 darks, 1 light in graveyard. Here we go. It's a karma cut! Okay, dropping another Weather Painted Thunder. Using the effect of the karma cut, banishing the levy. But the levy's effect will go through though. Yeah. And adding a Thunder Dragon Roar to hand. Okay. Targeting actually both snows. Putting them into graveyard, not going for back row. This is now clear field. If you can just summon like 2 monsters over. Okay, use the Thunder Dragon Hawk to resummon. Thunder Dragon Roar and normal summons aloof. Welcome Prince K100. Good night and well played. Alright, for me it's dinner time soon. Normal summon the duo and GG. Match game over. Won by Senzo. Very straight win here. Very straight win.
Finished?
Yep. And it's a clapping 10-5 now. Crazy. For Sam.
Well, I was preparing my lunch and I
Welcome, Jose. Haven't seen you for a long time. Where have you been? Did Gaiba got his sandwich? I guess so. BNP Zenzo when? Good question. Good question. So let me see. So Mars is off the table. Last deck is gone. Then we have a 10-5 now for Sen versus
10-5.
Divine. So congratulations to Sam for the great game. Also to Divine. If possible, we like to interview Senzo and Victor Lee today because they are both MVP of the day. I will correct Senzo's record because he's now on a clapping 9-1. The dream of the 10-1 was taken because Victor Lee was already down. Yeah. Wow, but for Divine, it must be devastating. Like, literally everyone of the team went out with a negative stats except Victor Lee. Yeah. Game shot and the match, yeah. I love looking top deck into new exceed. Yeah, you got fucked. Okay, Viper. Okay, Viper RKO. Oh, that's you, okay. Zenzo the Superman. Senzo Senabot, yeah. Let me see what they answer. GG, guys. At Victor Lee. I think Senzo's already offline. Interview. Anyone from Sam? I think Senzo's offline. I can't see him on Discord. Welcome, Sam Model. Anyone from your team online for interview?
Zenzo is coming.
Oh, really? Okay, I saw he was offline. Oh, yeah.
Now we want Victor Lee too.
Yeah, sure. Of course!
Because I want to ask him
Party.
about his book.
Party. In booth. You can do interview already. Join interview waiting channel. I will pull him up. Where's our booth actually?
You.
Oh, there's an interview booth even. Holy shit. We can swap over there. Okay, then I can pull him. Like here? Why can't I pull him? Where did I pull? Okay. Hello?
Hello, Zenzo.
What's up, guys?
What's up?
Yeah, how are you feeling, man, as the MVP of the day with a clapping streak of 9-1?
Oh, it was 9-1?
It was 9-1. Holy shit.
The games went by so fast, I didn't even know. That's good. Thanks a lot thanks for having me. Yeah, I'm
Man.
pretty good, yeah.
Man, you realized you clapped Victor Lee.
Oh yeah, Victor Lee he was the goat. Like, I was terrified when I had to face him. I was sweating. Like, I had a fever, but like in the end I managed to pull through. I think I was really lucky. Like, Victor Lee definitely deserved that win. Like, he's the GOAT.
So
but yeah, this war was actually a lot closer than it might look on paper. Because like Victor Lee started streaking, and like we were all like scared. But like we got lucky.
actually,
Lucky streak as well.
actually, Vower called you as the God Slayer. When Victor Lee streaked,
Yeah.
I think like 4-1 or something. I'm not sure, 3-1. I asked the chat who is the man who can actually slay a god, and Vower wrote into the chat, it is you, Senzo. And he called it right.
Oh. I appreciate that. Thanks a lot, Laura.
Yeah, and look, Wolver is gay. Good at Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, I'm sorry, I have no interest.
You have no interest.
I'm fine.
You have no interest
Yeah,
in Vower? Okay.
I
Alright.
think he's underage too. I will get in trouble for that.
I don't think that Vower is underaged. Is he? No.
I have no clue. I think he was like.
The only one
16 or
underage is
14.
Tom Thunderzone. He is always underaged. Even in his mid-30s, he would be still be underaged. Senzo signed my chest. Calculator wants a sign on his chest from you, man.
Yeah, maybe later. You can contact me.
Yeah.
Where are you from, actually, Senzo?
Oh, I'm from Germany.
Oh, you're from Germany too, just like Drizzles, Regulator, 3D, and all the peoples.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, okay. Oh. So it's actually a nice
Yeah.
time for you. It's dinner time.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like the match was at 3 p.m. German time, so it was a little bit conflicting with my working schedule. But
Oh.
like I managed to drive really fast back home and made it just in time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moinsen,
But it was no
schreib
big deal.
Bu. Ja. So, are there any... Kann ich ein Autograph haben? So, are there any questions actually from the chat except having signs and autographs from Senzo the Superman? Obviously not. So we have a question which we always ask on Team Wars or Clan Wars. Do you own a body pillow?
A what?
Do you own a body pillow?
Sorry, I don't know what it is.
In
Attack-
German.
A Dakimakura. Ein Kissen mit so einer Anime-Figur drauf gedruckt.
Nee, habe ich nicht.
Was?
Warum?
Weil wir das immer fragen. Wir sind uns ziemlich sicher, dass der Victor Lee so ein Kissen hat, wo er selbst drauf gedruckt ist.
Oh, yeah. Victor Lee might have the body pillow, but I don't have one. Sorry.
No. Just so you know, Victor Lee has a body pillow of himself.
Self, yeah, exactly. Oh, damn, Gregulator says you're lying. You have a body pillow. Oh, you have been exposed, man.
Regulator, I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry.
Oh man, you have been exposed. Any cyber? Nani? What was actually your hardest matchup? Next question.
Oh, the hardest matchup?
Yeah.
I think it was against the Onomat players. Like both. They brought Onomat to counter when I was... I mean, there were two hard matchups. Like, I had two decks which are relatively weak to Onomat. I mean, it's not an auto-lose, but like, it is a tough matchup. Cyber Dragon and Thunder Dragon, they don't do extremely well against Onomat, so I was always worried when I played Cyber Dragon that I would get true-nated into an OTK.
Actually, they tried 4 times in a row with Onomats. They did draw 1 Tronade.
Yeah, I was lucky that I had the Book of Moon.
Yeah.
And that they didn't really play around it. And against when I was playing Thunder Dragon, I thought I lost because I had a kind of brick hand. But I had 2 Steel Kuribo and I managed to survive that turn. And I think they didn't search follow-up with the skill, if I remember correctly. And yeah, that was also a tough matchup, but in the end, I managed to pull through. Yeah, I'm happy to do a great deed to my team.
So what is a good counter for Thunder Dragons?
I mean, that's a tough question because Sun Dragons, they're like a deck. They either do extremely well, because if you draw a charge and then here, you pretty much auto win. Like, that's one of the strongest moves in the current state of the meta, I would say. But as a solid counter, I would say decks which can main deck Necro Rally, obviously. And Onomat honestly isn't a really bad matchup if you know really how to play.
Oh, are you saying they didn't know how to play Onomats? Oh my god.
Oh no, I'm not saying that.
Okay,
Gregulator
Gregulator actually says you have a Simon body pillow. Simon body pillow? I guess that's how it is.
Sorry, Gregulator, I don't know what that is.
Is the Simon the Blackwing one, you know?
No, I think he's talking about Simon the YouTuber, like the Simo guy.
Okay.
Maybe.
I actually don't know that YouTuber. The only YouTuber I usually watch is Prince K.
Simon the Blackwing?
Fishing videos.
Oh my god, Simon the Blackwing. Okay. Sicko, Regulator, sicko. Having a bird on your body pillow, Jesus Christ. You need a doctor, Regulator. Really.
Yeah. Double O, dude.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Is there something you'd like to say to the peoples in the chat? Oh yeah, there's another question, sorry. Someone wrote into the chat, how does he feel about a Blue Eyes matchup? Didn't you had a Blue Eyes matchup? I think you had one.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
he had.
With Thunder Dragon.
No, I mean like in
No,
overall. I
Blue.
mean you played like 9 games, so one of them was Blue Eyes, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
There
it was.
so many games I don't even remember. But I mean, Blue Eyes is a. I mean, if you get the turn 1 Spirit Dragon out, I mean the synchro Spirit,
Yeah.
it's a really strong turn 1. But if you don't, the deck is just lacking power, in my opinion.
Oh. Dude, I don't think that we played Turbo Blue Eyes P-Rocks in Duel Links. We don't have Turbo Blue Eyes yet.
Yeah, Drasdan is asking if you want, if you can share your core APK for Cyber Dragons.
Oh, I'm just, man. It's hard to explain. I was just, I mean, you run 3 cores, so sometimes you draw it, sometimes you don't. But there's no APK. Sorry.
There's no PK.
No,
Okay.
no APK.
I mean top drawing is also a skill. Okay. I think last question is, will you also write a book about how to become a Duel Links pro?
Just
I know,
like Victor Lee.
I mean, I would write a book, but not about dueling. I mean,
Yeah.
I would probably write a book with my friend Prince K about fishing, about the nature of fishes.
Fishing?
Yes, fishing.
Really?
That's actually a thing I do a lot in my free time, like fishing, with my brother Prince K. You might know him.
Okay.
Who's being
Prince
interviewed?
K.
Zenzo is being interviewed, Sandman. Prince K, the one and only. We only knew Max K.
Yeah.
The legend.
You can do this.
The legendary one.
Oh, I think that's Prince K's cousin. I think I'm not too sure.
Write about how you break the heart of all girls. I think the only heart he knows is the heart of the cards.
Correct.
See?
Exactly. So now finally you want to say something to the people in the chat?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Thanks everyone for cheering SEM on, and especially thanks to my teammates who have been a great help overall with practice. Yes.
Yo, you bench 2 of them.
Oh, yeah.
You bench literally 2 of them. You're great teammates.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. But sometimes you gotta do what you need to do.
You said like, okay, I'm going to be like the human shield. Everybody else doesn't have to die. I will die. It's okay.
Yeah, take him on for the team.
I see.
Yeah, take for that team. I know
Okay.
this. Well,
So-
so thanks for dropping by. Thanks for the interview, man. Congratulations for the win today,
Yeah.
and good luck on the next one.
Exactly.
Yeah, no problem. And thanks for having me.
Ja, you're welcome. Also dann bis zum nächsten Mal, ne? We
Alles
might,
klar.
yeah, we might raid into Duel Links Team War's main channel. I think they have another game going on. If they are they still up?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay. What is up then? Is Duel Links
Well,
Taiwan
this-
up? They usually also stream like Team Wars on the weekend.
Well,
on
okay,
Friday.
we have Disturbia casting Clan Wars.
Oh, okay. Wait, let me just check. I think Duel Links Taiwan is usually also on this time.
Okay. Let me prepare the raid.
On this time. Duel Links Taiwan is already on. Okay, let's raid it to them.
Okay.
Here we go. I hope I read it correctly.
Okay, done.
Raid.
I just did.
Ah, okay.
I just did.
So thanks everyone for watching. I will be maybe back later for Minato's tournament, trying to make it
I
to
will
top
give-
32.
I will give you the link on DM.
Okay. I mean, it's like in 5 hours, so I still have a lot of time. Wait, 5 hours, like
No
12
fun.
a.m.
Now 4 hours.
4 hours is 11 p.m. Okay. Okay, alright. I'm gonna try.
No.
I'm gonna try, gonna be back. So enjoy
Okay, see ya,
Duel Links Taiwan, and see you guys. For everyone who are watching us on Trovo and on YouTube, please don't forget to follow, and we will be back tomorrow for more Duel Links, I think. Yeah, or later, basically for the tournament. But tomorrow's Clan Wars, and I think on Sunday is another Clan Wars match. I will post the time on
Yes.
Discord. So, exact 3 hours. That's perfect. See ya, guys. Have fun with Duel Links Taiwan and their weekly matchup on Friday.